back to my channel. Today I'm going to use the Wanderlust palette to do this look, add some gems, and be awkward because that's like all I know how to be. So if you want to see how I got this look, then stick around. Since I've been on a fall kick, I was like, I wonder what I can do. It's kind of, after I got this started, I was like, you know, I feel like a wing would mess it up. So decided to use my gems. I got these off of Amazon. I think they were like $9 and we got different ones. I've used them for different looks before. But so I used that one for the inner corner, and then I used these little ones that I've used before that to do this. I kind of wanted to have a little wing to it, but I just didn't feel like sitting there and fighting with a wing. But anyway, today I'm going to use the Profusion Cosmetics Wanderlust palette. I've used it a couple times. Actually, I'm doing this look for a collaboration on Instagram with Twintorials and a few other people. But anyway, whenever, I don't know if this will be out before the looks go up or if it'll be after, but I will link their Instagrams down. And I don't know if the other people have a YouTube, but I know Twintorials does, and I will, you know, like try to get the link to their channel. I haven't quite figured out how to put links in to where you can click on anything in the description box, but I will put their stuff. I'll figure everybody's stuff out. And I'm rambling, but I just wanted to do something more like fall, almost, you know, kind of, I don't know if eccentric is the word I'm looking for. I just wanted to do something fun, but kind of with a fall feel, because I know, like, it's supposed to be fall, but it's hot, and I just would love for some cooler weather. I would just love some cooler weather. It's too hot. Anyway, using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer and just priming the lid. The first time that I used this palette, I used concealer for my primer and I did not like it. I was so frustrated, but since I got this, it has been my absolute, like, I haven't used concealer since. I do use it to cut the crease, but that's just because I don't want to run out of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the Morphe, just taking the Morphe M507 brush, and I will go into the shade Statement and just apply it above the crease. I feel like what took the longest about this look was trying to figure out what colors that I wanted to use and putting the gems on. It didn't take very long at all. So now that I have that down, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This is the SL Miss Glam, the SL Miss Glam L50 brush. And I'm just going to diffuse that and get it nice and blended. Now I will take the Colourpop E10 brush and using Coast and just applying it right into the crease and blending it with that first shade. Then I will take the Morphe M507 brush again with a little bit more of the first shade Statement and tap off the excess and just blend that in. And then with the same fluffy brush, just kind of make the lines less harsh. Now using the Anastasia Beverly Hills A14 brush, I'm just going to go into Nostalgia. Tripping over my words. But just take a little bit of that, tap off the excess, and just go ahead and kind of apply it. It doesn't have to be neat right off the bat, but just kind of apply it to this outer corner of the lid and bring it in just a little bit, kind of bringing it up to connect to the Coast shade. And then I'll just take a little bit more of Coast and I'll use it on this M507 brush. Just kind of blend it. I'm going to take the Morphe M421 brush with a little bit of Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer and just halfway cut the crease. Now that the crease is cut, go ahead and take the Colourpop E10 brush and add Nostalgia to it and just kind of barely add it to the corner of the concealer. Taking your favorite brush to apply shimmers with, or whatever brush you want to use, apply Jade right towards the end of where we just had added some of that brown shade. Clean off the brush and go into Hypnotic and just kind of add it right about in the middle and blend it over. It kind of looks about like it's the same shade, but it'll be okay. It's just a little less dramatic, I think. And then use Majesty and apply it from the inner corner and blend it into Hypnotic. So once you have that on, I think that it wouldn't hurt to touch up the first shade. Now taking the Colourpop E10 brush, I'm going to go back into Nostalgia and just kind of sweep it over to blend it in. And I'm going to take a little bit more Jade and blend it over that. So I'm just adding and then blending and then kind of like whatever one washes out more. I'll just go in like after I blend one, I'll put one over until it starts to look about even. Taking the Morphe M507 brush, I'm just going to take Coast and blend out Nostalgia with it. And taking the same brush, just clean it off, add more of Nostalgia and blend it out. And then taking a fluffy brush, just take Statement, tap off the excess and blend it. Now for the bling part, I'm just going to take the little circle one, it's like the only circle one in there, and add some of the, I'm assuming it's like eyelash glue, I don't know, I got it, I want to say it was either that or with the smaller ones that I got, but it doesn't have a name on it and I don't remember because I bought them both around the same time, so I don't know, but I'm just going to add it to the inner corner after I add a little bit of Illusion for the inner corner highlight. I almost forgot, so yeah, don't be like me and forget, but I'm adding an Illusion for the inner corner highlight and then adding the gem. When I did this on the other eye, it fell down on my nose, so that was cool. Now I'm just going to take the little smaller gems that I have laid my brushes on and just add a little bit of that glue and try not to shoot them across the room, because if I squeeze the tweezers too hard then you just go flying, so that's another fun experience. And I almost did with that one. So after you make a mess with the glue, just apply it into the crease. Alright, so I have the gems on and I went ahead and finished the rest of my face. I just didn't smoke out this lower lash line yet. So the lashes that I used are Darling Lashes. I think that's a Darling Touch on Instagram now. She changed the name. They have really awesome eyelashes. Arkansas based, like support small businesses there. I really like the lashes. She's so sweet, the girl that runs it. Like I just love her. But to get back on track, because again I'm rambling and throwing brushes, I'm just going to use this little small shader brush. I'm going to go into Jade and I will apply that right here at the lower lash line, like right in the lashes. Next I'm going to take Coast and add it right here on the outer corner and blend it into the green shimmer. Then I'm going to clean that brush off and go into Statement, which was the first shade that we started with, the lightest one, and run it underneath. See, I didn't take the Coast color all the way in, so that's what I'm going to do with Statement, is I'm going to run it in, tapping off the excess, run it on the inner corner, and blend it in. I'm just going to take it a little farther down. And then I'm just going to take that SL Miss Glam fluffy brush and just blend it some more so that it's not a real harsh line. So once I'm finished with that, I'm just going to take some of this Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist and apply. I'm going to spray it all over. This is one of my favorite Pixi products, and the label is coming off. But I got it as an add-on for my Ipsy bag, and I'm really glad that I did. It smells really, really good, and I can tell that it makes my foundation look a little more on the dewy side since I am using a matte foundation. But yeah, that one's a pretty good one. So, now that I've rambled most of this video, this is the finished look with the Profusion Cosmetics Wanderlust palette. Okay, but anyway, this is finished look. Do you like it? I thought it was pretty interesting, more like the Euphoria vibes kind of thing. So this is the finished look. I will have my Instagram, Twitter if you're interested, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, maybe like, subscribe, I don't know, probably too awkward, but alright, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.